Uh-oh. Let me say it one more time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guess who has energy to come on here today? It's me. It's that dude who's gonna get on here and he gonna tell the truth. That's unfiltered, folks. That's unfiltered is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, not to get off of the subject, you see what I have, the picture that I have on this live, the picture I uploaded. And what I want to know, woman, man, dog, cat, I don't care who you are. I got a question to ask you. Okay? And I'm going to hold off a second. I got a question that I want to ask you. You're not going to like it, but it don't matter. I need to make a poll. How many people that watch, out of the people that watch this video, how many of you have gone to Burger King, Hardee's, wherever the hell you get your fast food? How many have you gone to a place, ordered a burger, got your box, opened it up, soon as you open it up, that's what you see. A burger with about 3 to 4 bites taken out of it. How many of you are gonna just go right into eating that? How many of you gonna do that? Doesn't that sound stupid? Doesn't that sound like somebody deranged? Doesn't that sound like a damn idiot? On this planet, except for a homeless person maybe. Not even a homeless person. A homeless person would not scrap up some money to get something to eat, go and buy a hamburger, cheeseburger, Whopper from Burger King, get said Whopper, open it up, and it's 3 to 4 bites taken out of it. And apparently, whoever took those bites out of it, they didn't like onions, because they must have spit the onions out and left them in there. How many of you are going to just go right on about your day and eat that sandwich? None of you are. Not one person that watches this video would ever even think of doing something that way. But yet, where am I going with this, folks? But yet, that's what you will marry. You will marry, get out on your knees, go out and buy a diamond, and ask this to be your wife and the mother of your children. Let me say this again for all you sons of bitches. You weak, no count, good for nothing cucks. I think that's what they call it. I was just riding. I deliver, folks, by the way. I was just riding down the street. I saw a man, a black man, and a black lady, I guess it was, walking. He had his wife beat on, and his shorts that came down about his knee. And then his wife, or woman, or whoever the fuck she was, had on some type of sports bra top, and then some little old bitty shorts, walking around. You know what you might as well do if that's what your woman does? You might as well go and get you a pink dog collar. You may as well go get you a pink leash for said dog collar. You may as well put that around your gay neck, give that leash to this woman, and get out on all fours, and you walk on all fours. Men are weak and dumb as hell. And that's the only way that women get as insane and insidious as they are in this day and time. Men are fools today because men are marrying this burger that I just showed you. That's what men get down on their knees and marry. An old, picked over, nasty ass burger that God only knows how many people's mouth has been on. And then they left that shit for you. And then what do? You get down on your knee for a hoe. Well, that's basically what you're doing. For a used vagina. And then you stick your penis in said used vagina and make your kid come through that nasty, gross, used vagina to come into the world. You're a fool. You're a fool. And like I said, you may, if your wife walk around right in front of you, walking with you, you may as well go find a man, go get your hotel room, take you and your lame ass woman or your wife, go find another man, y'all three go to the hotel, you sit off in a corner with your camera and your penis out and watch somebody hump your wife. These men today are cucks. That's what you are. You supposed to be a man and you walk around with a woman with all of her ass out. You're a fucking idiot. And you've been made a fool of. And like I said, you need to go get a damn leash, a pink leash. You need to go get a pink dog collar, put it around your neck and give it to your woman. Since she can walk around and make you look like a fool. You look like a damn cuck. Do you know what a cuck is? Go look it up. That's what most of the men out here are. Most of the women are used when you find them. 90+%, 98% of these women are used goods and proud of it. Come to me. Why you divorce your husband? Oh, infidelity. I'm about to fall out this damn chair. And men allow you to say that dumb shit? Bitch, when I met you, you had 7 bites took out your ass. And you talking about infidelity with your used vagina. Used. And your used womb. And you gonna sit here, you should want to take care of a black kid. Why? You see how dumb and stupid women are? You see how insidiously insane and stupid they are in this day and time? They are run by demons. Did you hear what I say? I'm gonna stop calling people certain names. Because when you don't make no goddamn sense at all, I'm gonna say you are possessed. And these women today are possessed. How did they get possessed? First of all, men keeping their mouth closed. Second of all, that's what the government wants you. They want you possessed. And they want you to pass that shit down to your daughter. And they want you to pass that shit down to your son. And one way you do that is you get rid of the men. The women are complicit with this. I had somebody who I respect say women can do anything men can do. That's a motherfucking lie. That's the world view. That's a damn fool's view. Okay? That's a fool talking. I ain't never heard such foolishness. Where is that country in the world where women are running shit? Oh, damn, we're in that country. Absolutely nothing. They're good for nothing. 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 The modern day woman is good for absolutely nothing. What up, who's ever watching? And why is that? The main reason is men. Every man I see around out in public with a woman who don't know how to dress, you're a fucking idiot. You're feminine. Whoever that was that told me to shut up, no, I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna keep this going. Because that's the problem. People don't like the truth. I expect that from women. But when men do it, I'm coming for your head. I'm coming for your little weak ass head with all your little braids and plaits. You guys are suckers. You guys are suckers. Let me say it one more time. You guys are suckers at best. And at worst, you got a feminine presence about you. So just because you want to make it a wife, wives are usually going to be virgins. And if you're not a virgin, then more than likely, you ain't wife material. I keep telling you sons of bitches, you can't make a housewife out of hoe. And unfortunately, the majority of the women in this place I know in USA are nothing but used hoes. I don't give a damn if you got a baby or not. Unfortunately, not being a virgin, that's not the only people who can have children. Hoes can have kids too. And most of the women that are having kids these days is hoes. That's what you get. That's what you get. Women don't care about shit. They live to make you do shit that you should not be doing. That's what they live for. They live to have men doing stuff that they should not be doing. That gets them moist. You think it don't? You think it don't? So, whatever. That's how weak men are. That's how your government does you. Why do they do that? For your benefit? No, because they want your children. They want your kids. I can promise you that. They want your kids. What do they want your kids? It ain't nothing good. And the mamas don't care. And apparently, a lot of men don't care neither. Because they'll marry a hoe. I was dating a young lady one time. She had 2 kids. Never been married. 2 different men. In my book, that's a damn fool. At best. In my book, when you have a kid out of wedlock, if you're a woman, I know you a fucking idiot. And that's the majority of you. That's the majority of you. You divorce your husband, you got kids, you're a fucking devil. You're a fucking devil. Kids don't matter, folks. My mama was talking about something. And my mama knows me. My mama knows me. I don't hate no kids. Okay? But I'm going to tell you this. Americans can come at me. What about the women and the kids? Or what about the kids? I don't give a damn about no kids. What about the kids? They blowing up, killing the kids. 75 plus, going on 80 million babies killed since I was a child by these same people. Talking about what about the kids? What about them? What about them? You say you got the right to kill these kids. And why? Simply because you want a penis in between your legs. No, don't close your legs. No, don't tell these motherfuckers to put on a condom. None of that. None of that. And then we got guys. It don't feel the same. Yeah, right. You sound feminine. You full of estrogen. You full of estrogen. So folks, that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. Because every time when you meet your lady is like that damn burger. You go to the damn Burger King, you get a burger, you open that burger up, and it's 7 bites taken out of it. Are you going to take that burger back, or are you going to pay for it and eat it? Then why you do that with women? And they'll bring that shit to you like they doing you a favor. And what do men do? Yeah, will you marry me and let me and have my kids? And your kid, you put a seed in these women, and your kid has to come through that used vagina to come into the world. That means you're stupid. That means you dumb as hell. That means you might as well be a cuck, is what you might as well be. What you gonna get is a loose daughter and a simp for a son who is going to take that shit off of women out in public, ass naked, in front of other men, other women, kids. They don't give a shit. So keep on doing that shit. Keep on doing that shit. And telling me about this and that and women supposed to do this. They ain't supposed to do shit. But fuck some shit up. I told a young man, okay, you can go into a marriage wearing a skirt if you want to. You gonna pay. You gonna pay. If you gotta wear a skirt, you don't need to be getting married. And you damn sure don't need to be having no kids. Did I stutter? Did I stutter, you bastards? No, I didn't stutter. If you are a woman and you ain't married and you spurting out kids, you a damn fool. End of story, period. That's all of you. You don't like what the hell I'm saying? Tough luck. Go find you a hoe to marry. Put your seed in her and have your child to come through all manner of shit. Come through old dirty ass door opener these women got. Oh, used vagina. Gonna beat your chest about what I deserve. What I deserve. Oh, he cheated on me. Bitch, you were used when I found your nasty ass. Fuck you talking about? Willfully used and proud of it. And then expect me to take that shit. I got news for you dizzy ass women. I got news for you dizzy ass women. Oh, I bought my house at 23. I got a degree. I got my own car. And I still ain't got a boyfriend. That's your problem, bitch. You looking to be used some more. See how dumb you are? See how dumb you are? I don't know who's dumber. For a bitch to think I want your nasty ass for a wife and a mother of my kids, or men actually doing this shit. You're a fucking idiot. Let me say it one more time. You're a fucking idiot. So keep on listening to these dizzy bitches. Keep on listening to them. As long as they can have their way, they don't give a damn if the world burns up. As long as they can have their way, they don't give a damn about no kids. I keep telling you. What about the kids? Well, they're killing children. They're dropping bombs on them. Well, at least they know that. What do those fees know? You somebody in there to off them. This is funny to me. And you think I'm gonna give these bitches some slack? Not one piece of slack. They give God their ass to kiss. They definitely give us their ass to kiss, and the kids too. How do they get this insidious help of the government? They love the government. They love the government. What does the good book say that Satan comes to do? It says he comes to steal, Does the government steal from its citizens? Yep. What else does he come to do? He comes to kill. Does this country be killing folk? Let's not talk about the babies. They really aren't they aren't real. Let's not put them in there. Does America go around killing folk? Yep, they do that too. What else does the devil do? He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. What did this government do in this country right here? You stupid sons of bitches. You dumb as hell. And then they work through these nasty, gross, used women to get to us. And then to get to the children. How dumb do you have to be? How dumb do you have to be? You're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. Walking around. I see it all the time. Everywhere I go. Mug walking with a girl out in public, and all I see when they look their way is titties. That's it. Titties and butt cheeks. And look at this dumbass wuss of a man. Disrespecting you to your face for the world to see. And what are you doing? Walking around like a dumb son of a bitch. Men are weak. They're weak as hell. And who are the weakest women on the planet? I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say who the weakest women on the planet are. I'm gonna tell you what the weakest, no count, good for nothing women do, and then you can pick who does that. Whoever is having 8 out of 10 babies born out of wedlock, that's the lamest, no count, good for nothing women on the planet. That's where it is. You find where that's happening, and you will see right in front of you the weakest, no count, gutter, insidious, most insidious women on this planet, bar none. Go find out where those women are. And where those men are, those are the weakest men on the planet. You jive, no count, good for nothing bums. You jive ass, no count, good for nothing cucks. I think that's what they call you. It ain't nothing but a bunch of cucks in America. A bunch of dizzy, no count failure of men. With the help of your government that you call yourself voting on. That is who is married to your wife. They don't mind hoes. And in fact, they encourage women to be whores. And women love to be encouraged to be whores. They don't like to be called whores, but they love to be encouraged to do what hoes do. Even Kevin Samuel. I've been in 6 singles ministries. And what does that mean, Kevin? I was baptized at 5. What the hell does that mean? You don't know shit at 5. You don't even know what the hell you doing at 5. This is the same man. What you need to date, what dating means is used. Kevin Samuels will tell you himself, he didn't have no dad around. So I can't trust everything you say, Kevin Samuels. Especially when you go against what the good book says. Are you a Christian? Well, you don't know the tenets. Neither do you, Kevin, because you're telling them to go against exactly what they say. Okay? So you tainted, and you gonna always be tainted. See what happens? Motherfuckers don't understand who men are and what these women are stealing from their children, from their daughters, and from their sons. They don't know how important men are. And if you was raised by a woman, I promise you, you don't know how important men are. I'm going to promise you that. You're more likely to think men are not that important. and that women are important as important to men. And I'm gonna tell you, if you think like that, you a damn fool. You a damn fool. Give a damn who you are. You a damn fool. I didn't need to read the good book to know this. I can look in the regular world and know this for my damn self. But guess what? I got a wise person just telling me, dang, you're right. You're right. But I'm the dumb one. No, you the dumb one. You the dumb son of a bitch that went to Burger King, bought a damn Whopper and fries, opened that box, and it was 6 to 7 bites taken out of that damn, out of that Whopper, and you go right on about your business and ate it. You marry a woman this day, these days, that's what you're gonna have to do. And guess what? That Burger King that you went back in there, and if you did have the umpty to go back in there and say, man, what the hell have you given me? Somebody been eating off of this. They'll look at you like you stupid. That's men these days. And that's why women ain't nothing but a bunch of hoes. Because men tolerate it. Do you think I'm going to have some used vagina, stick my penis in some used vagina, and have my seed come through that used hole? You's a fucking idiot. But men do it every day. And that's why they deserve just what they get. Men walking around here with half-naked women. You's a fucking idiot. So what you're doing, if you got kids and your wife walk around, don't know how she dressed, I'm going to tell you what you're doing. You telling your daughter that it's so cool to be old dumb skank, and you telling your son that it's cool for him to accept this when he trying to find a woman and a wife. That's what you're doing. And as a leader, that means you're a fucking failure. End of story, period. Turn in your penis and your balls. Literally, turn that shit in. Damn idiots. I'm getting ready to get off here because I'm tired of talking about these hoes. But I'm not that tired of where I'm not going to say what need to be said. If you a baby mama, you are used. If you are not a virgin, you are used. If you're dating and you don't get married, after you get out of that date, you are used. And the next man is going to get that damn burger from Burger King with 3 bites taken out of it. And you're going to look at my face with a bold chest and tell me I'm supposed to take that? Let me tell you what happens when I take that. They'll come to you with that onion, where motherfucker didn't like onions, and they threw the onion back in there. That's these kids they bring to you. Talk about, you should want to do that. For a hoe? For a hoe. That's how dumb women are. That's how goddamn insane and stupid they are. That's insidious food. For you to even form your mouth to say, I need to come after somebody has used you like a tool and you're willingly used, and then I'm supposed to come out back behind that shit? You a fucking idiot. How do I know you a fucking idiot and a fucking demon? Because I'll give you $2,000 if you ever went to any restaurant, ordered your food, it come over there eating off of, and you just go to eating. You's a motherfucking idiot. That means, men, you a fucking idiot for taking this shit. They are hoes physically and up here. When they come to you, they're mental hoes. Dumb son of a bitch. So keep on doing what you're doing, man. You a fucking idiot. If I had $100,000, I wouldn't do that. I'll go and find me a wife that's worth a shit. But you won't be, over here, you ain't gonna find it. How the hell does damn near 90% of people make regular wages, average wages, and every bitch that get on there, whether she fat, ugly, dumb, or got a PhD talking about some 100,000, he got to have at least this, bitch, you stupid. You stupid. Let me say it one more time. You a dumbass bitch. I ain't even gonna give you dumb. No, you are infested with a demon, and demons are making you look like a dumbass hoe. And they ain't making you look like a dumbass hoe. You are a dumbass hoe. Why do I get on here and say these things? Because women have started acting like men are stupid, and a lot of men are stupid. But I ain't stupid. I know what I'm looking at. Bunch of nasty whores. Men have broken their own rule. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And men do it every day. They try. And then when the government comes along and takes your kids and gives them to, and lets a hoe raise them, then that's just what the fuck you get. Just what the fuck you get. Let me get on off here because I'm tired of talking to you bastards. I'll be back, though. Peace.